What's up, guys? Not sure where Brian's at. He's not quite in the stream yet, so hopefully he joins soon. Nice. But yeah, welcome, guys. This camera is so weird to angle today. I apologize. We're just waiting on Brian. We got some cool little surprises for him. And we're just hoping to have a good time. But I mean, in the meantime, if anybody has any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. Any questions for my lovely wife Sierra that we couldn't get to last time? Ask her questions. Just gonna text Brian. Oh yeah. Anyway, nice. Oh, Chris Eaton's in the house. What's up, man? We're just waiting for Brian.
Maybe he was eaten by a coyote.
Where's my stickers? Actually, Sierra just did all the stickers that are going out, including yours, April.
Yes, I did. Everybody's.
I'm just going to consider the ones that we sent way back to be gone. So
we did get a lot come back. I don't know why.
Yeah, so oh, sweet. Kathleen figured out the thing. So as soon as Brian gets here, we are going to start off with that. Well, depending on the time. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure where he is.
Classic.
His response was, "Oh fuck."
We were worried we were going to be late. We just looked at the timer, we have 10 minutes, and ran to the room.
Mixed up time zones. Apex. That's all I ever play.
Yeah, that's all he plays.
It is all good. I'm usually the late one. This is the good thing, and I somehow made it on time and everything. Even had the intro going. I was on the ball. But yeah, actually, I wanted to say thank you to everybody for the kind words on the intro. I fucked around with that for a while. I actually made the live soon intro, but I didn't make the actual Friday Night Live really quick little video that plays after the live soon plays. Because that first one took me way too long, and I do not envy anybody that does video editing. I don't. That was not fun. As soon as I saw, oh fuck, I knew what happened. All right, guys. Jason, he's said to give him a minute, so yeah, hopefully we can get you in when we plan to. And I was going to get Kathleen in before that, but depending, because your time is constrained, Might get you in here quick first. Or maybe just do both at the same time. We can just figure it all out at once. And then you guys can go do what you need to do.
This lighting is horrible.
I don't know why. Everything just seems off today.
It's a little better.
No, I'm way too blown out. Sorry. It's because you're too short.
Oh.
Video editing is what is probably the barrier. Oh, you know what? I can just do that. Yes, we are Eastern time. Yeah, I can't edit videos for shit. So any videos that go up are going to be one shots. Who are you talking to? Oh. I don't know.
Are you a cop?
I might be. Which cat is your favorite?
Me?
Well, both.
They're all my favorite at different points in the day.
It's true.
It depends. I like Toby in the morning and Rem at night, and then Peach, she's just a sweetie until she's annoying, and then I don't like her anymore, and Moose is always the favorite.
We call them all our favorites at different points. She's not lying.
Yeah. Good call.
Sorry, guys. It was warm in here. I had to open the window. We already have Peach coming in.
Oh, Peachy pie. Nice, sweet girl.
Putting myself out there. Preventing me from putting in videos. That's fair. That was same with us for the longest time. So can't really blame anything. Mr. Brian. I don't know what to do with this guy.
Worst.
Anyone have any non-Brian questions, I guess? I'm just sort of filling time at this point. Sorry, guys. Wasn't exactly the plan. When I shoot it.
You're not sad.
No, it's hard because I need access to Nick's stuff.
Yeah, Nick sucks.
Well, and we can't go to his place.
I know.
Yeah, I wanted to do it a couple weeks ago, and then our lockdown became super lockdown, which doesn't mean much, but...
Who's here?
Who? Oh, there he is.
What's up, bro? Sorry I'm late. My mind this entire time I was on it's happening at 6 p.m. at my time, and luckily I was doing a test thing with my cousin yesterday, so we had most of the live stream stuff set up already. I literally just had to run downstairs to my computer and plug it in. I was like, good to go.
I'm very glad because Chris was saying that you take forever to set up normally. So
Chris? Oh no. I mean that's a lie. I set up the stuff that I set up here. I set up faster than most people probably. It's all that time setting up drum stuff, for shows for the last. It's like down to a science. Just like bam, bam. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Please don't try to help me. It's just going to get in the way. I even just set up a brand new mic. Want to hear? See which one sounds better. So I got this one right here, or there's this one right here. Which one sounds better for you?
First one,
yeah.
All right, fair enough. First one it is.
You just sound further away on the other one.
Yeah, well, it is. It's right up here, so it is a little.
That
further
would make
away.
sense then, because it's actually further away.
There it is, right there. If I get right up in it.
Yeah, it sounds good when you're close to it.
You guys are wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, we're matching.
Hi there, Chris.
I washed his shirt so you could wear it today.
Does this sound?
I didn't even
Does
see
it sound
it.
better? Does it? How about that? How about that? Is that what you were looking after? Is that what you're for?
There you go.
Is that a better sound right there? Let's try this out.
There you go.
Here's this one. Mic 1, mic 2. Mic 1, mic 2. The nice thing about mic 2 is I can have all my freedom, my space. I don't have that thing in front of my face.
We got a butthole in our face, like right now.
You do. You got a butthole in your face right now.
What the hell? I have no idea what that means. Just waiting on someone to jump in here, but
Oh, you're waiting on somebody to jump in?
yeah. I mean, we're live, so might as well just get started. They'll get here when they get here.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh man!
Here, well, let me find the link. I'm gonna share the link right now. Then we'll see if we can.
Come on, stupid.
Here, I'm gonna do it. You ready? Does this sound okay? Is this mic okay?
Yeah, it actually does.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I like it.
It's nice to not have that thing right in front of my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't blame you. So how have you been doing this week? I know you've had a bit of a rough week.
Yeah, well, the other thing about the stuff I'm posting, so I know it's weird a little bit sometimes because you post. Obviously, I'm not posting something that happened. Like I'm not living it as I'm posting it, right? You know what I mean? With the vlogs, that they're not even like when Brian posts his stuff, it's like a couple days out. Sometimes mine's even more. So, what day was that actually? It's been a little bit of time now. But yeah,
I just know that it was fairly close news. When you were out
it wasn't that long ago. I don't post that far out. It does stay pretty recent, but it's it's not like we just put them down yesterday, which would
that's fair. Yeah.
Better, I steeled myself against that. It's been good. There was a couple of pretty down moments for sure. And I still like when you're editing and you're watching back the stuff, like especially I think the last tears I shed were when I was watching the montage back of everything that we had done with that snake,
Yeah. I know I commented on the video, but that was a really nice montage that you did.
Thanks.
But actually, I'm going to throw someone else in the stream here real quick.
Okay.
And yeah.
Oh, what's up, dude?
What's up, Jason?
Hey, man. Thanks for having me in to totally crash your party over here.
Oh,
that's
party. Jason showed up when he said he was going to. Chris, over here. Just saying.
He sure did. Jason's at work, so he can't stay with us too long, but he's here for a reason.
Yeah, I've got pilots to yell at.
Hey, I just saw that post on Instagram you made today. Well, you didn't make it today, but I just saw it today. You don't have to do that, bro. That was
well, if you look at your phone, it's already done.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm looking at my phone.
He's one of those guys that don't have notifications set up.
No, that would be... Dude, look at you see this right here? See my messages? That says 400. I'm not getting to all those. But I do... God, man, I'm kind of caught off guard. Like, I was... Mentally, we were starting the stream in about an hour and 45 minutes.
This actually worked out better.
Yeah, this does work. I was already wearing the shirt, so yeah, I didn't just go put it. I've been wearing this... well, for some part of the day.
You know what's funny though? I was actually gonna wear your shirt, and then you posted a story earlier, and you were wearing one of your shirts. So I didn't want to be wearing one of your shirts if you were wearing one of your shirts. So I wear my tech.
I got that shirt really sweaty, so I had to change it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I've been going hard, dude. Today's been a big day. I did. Thank you, Jason. That again, dude. You really didn't have to do that, man. Thank you. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's it's all I could pull together in a quick little moment here, but there's a bunch of people in the community that you've been a big part of a lot of people's journeys for sure, and a lot of support.
Do you want to tell everybody else in the stream what exactly happened so they don't just
so I have an indigo snake. I had an indigo snake that we had for the past few years, and he just was the best snake that anybody could ask for, like just the temperament for whatever male indigos. We got a male and a female. For whatever the males have a bit more confidence, they're one of those species where the male is the bigger versus like a lot of pythons, the females are bigger, but in indigo snakes, Drymarchon cooperi, however you want to say it, the males are bigger, and I think that lends to their confidence. They have more, seemingly their temperaments. The breeder that I got from Robert Bruce said that the males, he can tell a male without even sexing it. If they're an older animal, he can just like by their temperament, almost 90% of the time. I was just talking with him last night. He reached out to me because he heard about what happened and stuff. which is that snake passed. That snake developed carcinoma, and it was very aggressive, and we ended up having to put him down for to end his suffering because he was declining very rapidly. It was a bummer because he was the best snake. Again, as I mentioned, just like his temperament, indigo snakes in general are really good, but he in particular, like, just had this awesome demeanor and was this disposition that was just so great for hanging out with kids. If you got anybody watched the montage, you saw I was happy that I went to go look for footage, and I was like, wow, I've got a lot of footage of this snake, like a lot to choose from. And there's so many moments where I'm handing them off to people. Like I picked some of my favorite ones. There's so many moments, even just on video, of him going to hang out with somebody who held their snake for the first time, and I couldn't believe how many times I even had it on video. You can imagine how many times it happened without not video running, because I don't film it every time I go to a show. It's just not feasible to do that, but yeah, so that was a bummer. And then Jason made a post that he's trying to raise some funds to help me get another snake at some point, which I appreciate very much. I will tell you that it's going to be a while before I get it. I did talk with the breeder. Like I said, we had a phone call last night, and I'm going to go down to his place at some point, Robert Bruce, and do some video at his place and all that. But as I was mentioning to him last night, I'm one of those people that if I lose an animal like that, it doesn't feel good I'm not the type that, like, when my dogs passed, for example, I had some Dalmatians growing up, and I still haven't gotten any new dogs since they passed, because I'm one of those folks that it takes me a while to, like, I don't like to just replace the animal, be like, oh, it's dead like a week later. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. That's just not me. That, for me, if I lose an animal like that, it takes me a while to be ready to build up, like for the example with the dogs. It's been a long time. I should probably, and then having kids too takes, it is another reason, waiting for them to all be of age to get the dog. But my point is,
Jason, do you want to tell everybody what you did, since apparently Kusko didn't even see it?
He just said.
No, he's seen it.
Did he?
Oh wait, no,
he didn't.
No, I did. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Thank you for.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah. It's from a handful of us. It's not just me, and I'm sure there's a few in this in the chat here. I can't see the chat because on my iPad, but I'm sure there's a few in here that were a part of that and instrumental in it. But it's just like I said, you're a big part of a lot of our stories. Getting started, getting our feet under us, and part of the community, and it's just something that I figured was the right opportunity and the right chance to try to at least help out a little bit. I know that as a special animal, it's not just the snake that we all have in our collection, but I know there's that the vet stuff can be kind of overwhelming a lot of times, especially when you're trying to throw everything at it and see if you can solve the problem. So any little bit we could help, that was the goal.
Yeah, well, I definitely appreciate it, and I'm gonna continue to pay it forward too. I'm actually gonna be doing a little. I haven't told anybody this yet, but I'm gonna be doing a live stream next week, and it should be next week Thursday at 4:20 p.m. Pacific time, not East Coast time, and it should be very entertaining, very not revealing is not the right word, but it should be extremely entertaining, and it's also going to be funds going to US Arc, and I'm going to take some of that and throw it to US Arc too as part of that. So paying it forward is the plan. Always the plan. Always trying to do something like that.
Are you going to wear 19 layers of clothing again?
No, this will not be a family-friendly striptease. It will be family-friendly, semi-family friendly. Mostly, I think. The music, I'll try to keep it under control as far as explicit lyrics with whatever music choices I make. But there will be dancing, there will be singing, there will be... I'm not going to tell you what the third thing that there's going to be is... Uh-oh. The third thing is going to be the real thing. I'm just going to have fun with it. That's the number one goal, is to have fun with it.
Well, I'll go and let you guys get back at it and stop guarding your stream. Mine's tomorrow, so everybody can come over there. No, but no.
Lots of cool stuff going on tomorrow. Jason's is one of them, so make sure you check it out.
Yeah. So thanks for having me on, Chris. I appreciate it.
Thanks for popping in, Jason. Appreciate it, man.
See you guys.
Hey, thanks again, bro.
And I don't know if I'll wait for a thumbs up, but there's another person that's gonna pop in here for you too.
Oh, it's a freaking party up in here.
It
I know,
is
like
a freaking party. People like you and they want to reach out. So
hey, look, it's 4:20 right now, my time. It worked out.
okay, I'm being told a couple minutes. So if anybody wants to jump right in, give us some questions for Brian here, or whatever, please feel free. We had a few questions for you that were in my Discord earlier today. What was the one I really wanted to ask you was, if you could only hatch one combo animal from all your ball python like potential pairings this year, what would it be?
Oh, I'm torn on that because I've got the potential for these two different ones. So when I first decided I was going to breed ball pythons, my first goal as far as a combo to produce was Coral Glow Clown Pied.
Nice.
That's what got me started in wanting to produce that's my goal. I have the potential for that this year.
Ooh.
But I also have the potential for, as I've learned more about how the patterns of interaction, that was coming in with very little knowledge about different morphs and how they interact. Mm-hmm. I've also got the potential for Enchi Clown Pied.
And that's with the male from the clutch that I got our animals from, right? Because you kept the male, didn't you?
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
I thought
so. Yes, that's accurate.
You had a Pastel Enchi Clown Het Pied male from that clutch, if I recall.
Just Enchi Clown Pied.
Enchi Clown?
Just Enchi Clown Het Pied, yeah.
That's even better, though. Especially in Clown Pied. Oh, man, you don't want to lose that head. The head's everything on the Clown Pied.
Right. So I'm torn. If we can produce either of those, I will be to the moon, because I think the Enchi Clown Pieds are fantastic, because my favorite thing about Clown Pied is the pattern, and the Enchi, of course, brings back that pattern into the Pied. So Enchi Clown Pied would be great. Coral Glow Clown Pied, since it was the combo that I was shooting for when I first decided to breed, that would also be great. So this year, that could happen.
The Banana Clown Pied actually ended up being a lot cooler than I expected to. I legit just expected it to be like, oh, cool, it's banana on top of Clown Pied, but it seems to hold its color really well, and it's aging really well, the one that's been made so far. So I'm really excited. Especially if you have shots of both, that's fantastic.
Yeah. If we hit both, that'll be a hell of a year.
Yeah, we're over here just hoping the girls we bought from you get the size so we can make some friggin' combo pied hat clowns, so we can make Clown Pieds the year after that. Oh man.
Yeah, Clown Pied was the morph that not that got me into ball pythons, because I was interested in ball pythons way before when I was keeping colubrids as a kid. I just never, I only ever had really one, maybe two snakes at a time growing up. But I had a buddy that had a ball python. I just remember the freaking head, like, so much different than that drastic transition, those big muscly head boob thing. I was just like, dude, the head boobs, those are cool. And how smooth they are too, compared, because my colubrids were mostly like keeled scaled, so they're a bit rougher. And then you hold a ball python, it's just like this silky smooth skin. It is. Yeah, Clown Pied is a thing, man.
Yeah, I'm jealous of your girl, but we're gearing up to make some cool Clown Pied stuff. It's that's actually the one goal animal we refused to buy a visual of. Our plan is to make our first one. So here's hoping, man. Yeah,
well, good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
So you're asking how I was doing. Dude, I've been keeping really busy. So no matter what's happening, like I'm just go. Like I got 4 hours sleep. I should be sleeping a little more. I'm hoping to sleep a little more tonight, but I'm just, I don't know, excited to get energy and burn a lot of fat. So it's kind of like when you burn fat, it's almost like a amphetamine type of effect. At least for me, it is. And so I got 4 hours last night. I got 4 hours the night before that. I should hopefully get more tonight. We'll see what happens. But I got up and I just I was gonna make a list of things to impress you with that I did today, but I came in a little late. But dude, you wouldn't believe the amount of, you would not believe. You would not believe how many things I've done today. You just wouldn't.
I'm proud of you because I did fucking nothing. I sat on my desk at work hoping for something to do, and nothing came. And then I rushed home, ate dinner, and then jumped on the live that you didn't make it on time for. So,
well, I didn't have dinner.
At least you got something done. That's the trade-off.
Oh yeah, no, I got lots done. You know, every now and then, you just gotta smack him in the back of the head if he's being lazy. Just like,
I try, but I'm also really lazy. So
she doesn't have a job right now because of COVID. So
yeah, for 11 months.
I can appreciate being lazy. I like to be lazy too. I just haven't been recently, but I can appreciate a lazy day just sitting there. Like I haven't done this in a while, but I love a day when we just don't do much. Maybe put on like tomorrow. I'm not gonna be super late. Let's be honest. I woke up this morning, dude, and the first thing I did was like, it's not. I don't have this. The cool thing is I've gotten to this next level in physical thing. I've got a plan to be in the best shape I've ever been in my entire life this year.
Post. Yeah.
And so far I'm way on track for that. I feel like I got into some next level in this last week because I don't wake up and feel like, oh, I need to go do that. And I never quite felt like that, even when I was getting up and running and going to the pool like on almost daily basis. I just wake up and that's what I was going to do. It's like, oh, okay, I'm awake, do my business, put on the shoes, and we're going. But now, like, I just went for a walk yesterday, and I'm walking by these bleachers at the high school. I was like, oh, look, bleachers. Let's go do some sprints up the bleachers because that sounds like fun. And I did a bunch of those, and I was like, okay, I'll do 10. And then after I hit 10, I was like, let's just do a couple more. And it's like, I want to. It feels good. When I was running the other day, I got up to the top of this hill faster than I'd ever gotten. And then as I was coming down, I almost cried because I was so happy. Well, I've never had a feeling like that ever. I've never felt like that ever in my life, dude. Just literally like so just happy because I was running fast. Because I used to have dreams about running, like probably when I was being very lazy and not physically active. I'd literally have dreams that I'm running, and it felt good in the dream. And so I felt that in reality the other day. And then, dude, just it feels so good to have all this energy, man. It's ridiculous. Like I cleaned the snakes today. I got snakes pairing now. And then I hiked about 7 miles. I had a tea party with my daughter. I got some work done with Freedom Breeder. I edited a couple of videos and got those one ready to post. Made some thumbnails. Handled some customer service stuff with Freedom Breeder. I had a dance party. Did I say dance party? Tea party was one thing. Then dance party. I did a couple hundred push-ups. I did some crazy jump rope. I had a jump rope sitting around. I hadn't touched them. I was like, oh, look, a jump rope. And so I just went for it. Did like a hit cardio work. Dude, it's like I said, there's an amphetamine effect. I'm sorry. I should slow down a little bit.
Oh, that's good, man. Hey, as long as you're feeling good about it, that's the goal here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like we're having some technical troubles with the other person that was waiting to come in here. So we'll just get to it when we get to it. Not a big deal.
He's also just jammed his phone inside the rack.
Yeah, I legit just lost my phone under a bin in my ARS rack. I got it. Don't worry. I put it over here to just like give it somewhere to sit, and it just slid right underneath the bin.
If that was a Freedom Breeder rack, it wouldn't have got stuck.
Well, I mean, it didn't get stuck. It just was hard to get.
Okay, it would have been easy to get. That's my point.
Okay, so just trying to. Another question that we had in the Discord was out of your sunset clutch that you had this year, what did you end up not getting rid of? Like, what did you end up keeping?
At this point, all of it. I've kept everything. There are a couple. So part of that live stream I'm going to do next week is also going to be announcing the winners that entered in to receive a couple of the POS hats.
Nice.
So there was it was a trio of snakes that we were including. I'd say it's not so much a giveaway because you really had to like invest into this giveaway, invest in yourself, and it cost money to get the cleanse thing and be part of that program. But it was a trio of snakes. There was a cinnamon enchi POS hat male, normal POS hat female, and then also in a enchi. No, not enchi. No enchi. A firefly het clown female.
Oh damn!
And that was the 3 snakes. But dude, you want me to show you here? Check this out.
All right.
Okay, so obviously there's this dude right here who is deep in shed. God love it. He's deep in shed, of course.
I changed the
Yeah, I see that.
thing
But,
just so people can see a little better.
but
Oh my
you can
God.
see his eyes. He's
It's like rust. It's so
yeah, but
crazy.
he doesn't. He's literally like a third of the brightness that he usually is because he's so deep in shed right now. Anyway, let me. That isn't what I meant to show you anyway. I wanted to grab a different snake. 1 second.
I'm covered in cat hair, so Peach had to take a nap on my chest.
So this is another one of the pos hets, but it's just crazy. And the other pos het looks much different than this even. But look at this.
Is that just an Enchi Cine?
Yeah,
How's that?
Enchi cinnamon pos het. And
Wow.
I mean,
They're
you know,
usually friggin' orange, but that thing's nuts.
it's not that this one is not super. It's not super orange. It's this like.
Yeah.
It almost looks like there's calico coming up in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's wild. They're usually just bright orange.
Yeah, and that's what the other one's like. The other one is super bright orange, but this one looks, like I said, it looks like there's calico coming up the sides. It's pretty cool.
Weird. I wonder if that combo in a het form has a reaction with Het Sunset.
Well, see, this is my third year. This is my third time producing cinnamon enchi pos hets. They've never looked like this before.
Oh shit. Was anything different with this pairing this year, or was it the same pairing?
No, same pairing.
That's what I thought. Huh.
Yeah, trippy.
But
it's
you know
cool.
what? If it truly is an Alila combo, and I believe it is, most Alila combos have varying forms of expression, right? So you could just have the coolest damn Enchi Cine that anyone's ever made.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Which is why I still have it. One of the big reasons, because I don't keep a ton of snakes. I'm like you know how there's some people that like keep a lot of their like have crazy amount of holdbacks. I feel like Will up there is one of those guys who like doesn't really let many things go.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say I'm like the opposite of Will in that respect.
That's fair. But I know, like, you let go of the one male to Barchek, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you let your daughter pick which one went. Which one did you end up sending him?
Sorry, I'm switching out. It's getting nuts upstairs. And I know this mic will be a lot better at not picking all that up.
Yeah, no worries.
Yes, I let her pick. Well, she made it hard because she picked the one. She like picked all two of them. She picked both of them. This one and this one. And I was like, wait a minute, which one? But yeah, I let her pick.
So what did you end up sending him ultimately? What did he end up getting?
Cinnamon sunset.
Oh, awesome.
I was just on the phone with Brian for a while this morning too. Freaking guy is something else, man. He really is. The amount of energy the guy puts out is crazy, and it's just he's continued to inspire me again and again. I know.
You know what? I know that I've been pretty honest with you about like kind of how I felt towards him and stuff before, but especially after having him on Billy's podcast, I feel like I have a newfound respect for him, or I guess I should say like a renewed respect for him, because I did follow him quite closely way back in the day, like most people, and just sort of fell off. But he just seems like a genuinely nice guy that just,
He's an extremely nice guy, man. Like very genuinely nice. It's it's crazy. It's I know he's been struggling a lot the past year, and he doesn't keep that a secret. And that's one of the things I admire is he's not afraid to just be like, look, even though he takes a lot of crap for it because he's doing well too. His other thing is he's also very happy where he's at. Like he's doing really well where he's at, but he's still struggling, obviously.
Yeah, it kind of sucked because I had seen him talk about his, his mental health and stuff on a few things, and he was talking about it on our podcast too. and he kept using the term. He got past it. He. You know what I mean? Like he's like, I conquered it. I beat it, and I felt bad because as somebody that deals with anxiety, but then Sarah also has really, really bad anxiety. Like it's not something you beat. So
It'll always come back.
it kind of just sucked listening to him say that because I was like, man, it's gonna hit him hard when it, when it starts sort of hurting him again. And then I saw he posted today that he's sort of in a rough spot. So I just
Yeah,
3
but
months
he's
ago, I was the best I ever was, and now I'm at the lowest I ever was. And it's just what happens.
It sucks, man. It's tough. It's really tough.
yeah.
But it seems like he's got a good support system, which is important.
Oh yeah. Definitely has that. Yeah. It's good. I've fortunately never had. I mean, I've had little low moments here and there, but nothing from what I understand, like what it's really like dealing with true anxiety like that. I'm lucky to say I've never really. I probably don't have a clue. Like what
I
it's
dealt
really
with anxiety for a long time without even realizing I was dealing with anxiety, which was a really weird situation to be in. Once I realized what it was, it definitely was a lot easier. But like Sears had it really bad since I don't even know.
It's like 13, yeah.
So yeah, it's not fun, that's for sure. But
I don't want to say it gets better; it gets worse. It does. Like, that's because you think at some point, I'm 35, like it should be over this by now, and it's just not going away. It's like take 3 different medications a day and do everything they say, and it just doesn't. Nothing works.
Have you tried different techniques? I mean, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. I'm trying CBT now, like cognitive behavioral therapy. I'm just trying to retrain your thought process because the intrusive thoughts are a big struggle. But yeah,
I'd love to try to get her to try microdosing, but she's also very, very susceptible to ingested any kind of
narcotics or like I could take a strong Tylenol and be like, "Woo, I'm high, guys."
So a microdose for any other person would be a trip for her.
Well, yeah, but psilocybin is such a different thing than.
That's true.
It's so much different than anything else. There's not really a whole lot of things exactly like it.
I've had some bad times on it.
See, okay. Me too.
I think we all have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this back. I got jumped once on it. That was fun.
Oh
God.
Whoa. There's a ghost in our apartment and I just closed the door. All right, so apparently we are all clear. I'm gonna do this, and this is the last surprise. I promise.
I like surprises. You can keep bringing them.
Oh,
look! What you got? All of a sudden, she got a nice mic for this thing. She had this little thing dangling from her freaking face, covered up under, and she put her hair up. Look at that. She came on my live stream. She had her hair covering up this little dinky mic that was making it really hard to hear anything she said.
Nice for your live.
I'm not saying it wasn't nice. I'm just saying it was blocking your mic, and I was having a hard time understanding you.
It's a lot of hair.
I love that I have somebody else to give Kathleen a hard time with. This is the best.
Well, I knew I had to jump on the offensive because I knew you brought in here. I know her motives. She wants to come here.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Okay. Well, then tell me what your motives are, Kathleen.
So, Chris and I got together with a bunch of people that love you. Because, strangely enough, there is people that love you.
That is odd.
I know.
Why? We can't figure that out, but they're there.
I don't know. So many people love you that I was up to like the last minute doing this. I don't even know if it's going to play.
We're going to try. We're going to see. I tried to do it from my end and it just said nope. So
the file was so big.
Can I just play random things? Is that possible?
I mean, if you want.
Uh-huh. And I mean, this was till like the last minute. Like I'm sitting there at like 7:50 being like, it's not compressing fast enough. Like,
I wonder
Oh
if
my
I can. I wonder if I can play things. That would be really fun.
Okay, we're gonna lose Cusco for the rest of this. He's just gonna be playing videos on his screen.
he doesn't know
It's
how.
gonna be
is the
stuff from
thing.
YouTube.
I
He
don't
It
doesn't
might
know how
know.
to
go
work.
weird party YouTube too. Like,
The thing is it gonna play audio? That's what I want to know. I didn't figure it out that far ahead. I'm flying by the seat of my pants, people.
we're gonna try,
We're gonna try.
and if there's no audio, we will send it to you after the fact.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. Hold on. So I have
Let's see
to
if this works.
I have to do this first. Don't judge my screen, guys. Oh, share audio. Ooh, I can do it. Yes. Okay, we're winging it. But yes, got it. Da, 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 da.
Is that it there?
Hmm.
I'm patiently waiting. Oh, look, something's happening.
Yeah, something's happening.
I see my initials.
You do.
Whoa! We just entered that. Did you see that? That was cool. That made
Okay,
me feel
ready?
good.
You guys ready for it?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Today I've got one of my friends with me. His name is Sunset. Oh shit. Indigo Snake.
Hey, little bro, I just
Oh,
want to reach out and tell you how sorry I am to hear about Sunset. And, she was a beautiful snake. I remember meeting her once. She handled great. And I know she was one of your prized possessions. So I'm just sorry about your loss. And it's one of the tough things about being in this business, having our passion and our hobby, is the loss of the ones that we take care of. It's always a tough pill to swallow, and I'm just sorry you happened to go through it. So I just wanted to reach out to you. Take care.
You said that your snake passed away, Uncle Brian. I love you.
Brian Kusko, man, we all hated about Sunset. We're here for you. I love you like a brother. You know your family to me. You need anything, let me know.
Aloha! What is good, Brian? It's your boy MJ tapping in from the trap. Just wanted to send you a quick message to say thank you and that I love you, bro. You've been inspiring me since the very first day I've tapped into this hobby, and I know it's not only just me, you inspire many, many others, bro. So, no matter what's happening, keep that fucking head up high. Understand that you are one of the best dads I've ever got to see interact with your children, and that's a fact, man. So you are blessed in so many different ways, and just know that I'm always a phone call away, man. You got nothing but trap support all the way to the end, bro. So get ready for the next big wave and get ready to take that ship all the way to shore. Sure. Yeah.
Our condolences on Sunset, brother. That's a tough loss. It's an amazing snake, and he did so much good with the education shows and everything else that he was a part of. You really showed how much you cared about your animal, and it's one of the things we all love about you. I know you're going to get through this. I know you're going to push through. You're going to stay positive and do your thing, brother. You're always in that mindset, and just know that we're here to help, and we love you, brother. Always here.
What's up, brother? I just wanted to say I'm sorry for your loss, and I know that you're one of those guys that treats every animal like a pet and not a commodity, so I feel where you're coming from. If there's anything I can do from this side of the country to help my brother out, just let me know.
Goodbye for Sunset. I just want to focus on the positive things, all the great interactions he's got to have with people and educating kids
Hey, brother. Brian just wanted to send you lots of love over the loss of Sunset. I know he was your favorite. I know how hard it is to lose someone or an animal you're super close with. So just John and I want to send you our love and strength. And if you need us, we're just a message away.
Hey, Brian, Marshall here. I just want to send my love, my condolences, my deepest sympathy on the passing of Sunset. Love you, man.
Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and we're here to take care of you. Much love from the small town family, Brian.
Second to last, but certainly not least, we got our indigo snake, Drymarchon cooperi, eastern indigo snake to be exact. Sunset, the red throat phase again. Beautiful, awesome dude who was actually the intro snake at a lot of our educational shows because these snakes have been phenomenal. I always wanted to keep one of these guys, and when I finally did, it's just like dream snake come true. And so I always introduce him as my favorite snake of all the snakes that I really like. And
Hey Brian, I just wanted to say that I love you, brother. You know how much I care about you, and I'm so sorry for your loss. I know how it feels to lose an animal that's so close and near and dear to you, and I know that one was, but I know you're going to get through it, and you're going to spread your love and education to people, and this will pass, and I know that you'll find it in your heart when it's right to replace that animal, but just know that so many people like myself love you and are rooting for you.
That is the end.
All I did was reach out to people. That entire thing was Kathleen. She edited all of that.
Man, you got me.
I got you. Try editing that.
Did you see the picture at the end of that?
I think so. There was
Aurora drew that. She took all last night and drew that.
I mean, you might have to send it to me again. I may have looked away.
Can you want to find it and pause it so we can throw it back up, Kathleen?
No, just send it to me. Well, yeah, if you want to do whatever you want to do, it's your stream. I'm just here to it, man. Thank you. That was you freaking got me. I thought you were just coming here to talk some shit.
It was funny when you were like, "Oh, I had to prepare myself," and I was like, "You got this way wrong, buddy."
You never know what Kathleen's gonna do.
Oh man, that was okay. Yeah, I just bet they caught that in my that's beautiful. Man, that's amazing.
So cool.
Yeah,
it's so cool. I can't believe that. It looks so nice, and the fact that she did that in one night, like, come on, that's amazing.
That is incredible. She's also our guest in a couple days on the Triple BT live stream, actually. So
that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing,
dude.
Anyway,
I don't think anybody's ever done anything like that for me before. That was I mean, I just made a post this morning that I was overwhelmed by the amount of support that's been out there, which is, like it's hard to quantify sometimes. YouTube seems so impersonal. It's a comment on YouTube, and it's so hard to like make a connection with people. But man, you guys just really brought it home right there for me.
As soon as I posted up, that I was just looking for people to, say a couple nice things to you about what's going on. The amount, I'm pretty sure there were messages that I didn't even get to, and I apologize. And if I come across any of them after the fact, I'll send them to you separately.
I'm still waiting on videos. It was up to the line.
Yeah, so I don't know if you saw, but Brian Gundy accidentally posted his video to his Instagram yesterday.
No, I missed that.
He couldn't figure out how to send it to me privately and accidentally posted it on Instagram, and I'm like, Brian.
I saw it and I was like, oh shit, this is gonna give everything away.
No, I miss it. Unfortunately, I'm too busy to scroll. Somebody was messaging me the other day, saying, you know, if you, oh my gosh, I'm spacing his name right now. He's the general. Oh my god, Ridiculous Martin. He was doing something. They were just working in an old barn. We're messaging back and forth a little bit. He's like saying he's doing some work in an old barn. I was like, oh, dude, if you could send me some pictures of that, I'd appreciate it. He sent me the pictures, and he was like, yeah, if you just look at my stories, you can see it there too. I was like, oh, sorry. I was like, dude, I don't know how people follow thousands of people on Instagram. I don't understand. Like, I follow literally just 100 something, and I could barely keep up with like 5 people, barely.
But
I feel bad sometimes, but it's like,
dude, you're busy. You're a busy guy. You can't keep up with everything on social media.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I feel bad about.
That's true. That is one of the things I did today, though. I replied to. I know I saw my text messages are out of control, but I must have replied to about 100 messages today. You know, I try to reply to every single person that I can that has, especially if they have a question. If somebody has a question. Facebook is weird because like they hide, like it's so hard you have to like go digging sometimes to try and find things. I've found messages there that were from like 6 months ago, and I'm like, oh, sorry.
It's in message requests, and then it's in spam in message requests, and you're like, how have I missed this from 2 years ago?
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, but anyway, thank you so much, Kathleen, for throwing that, and all you guys and everybody that made that video, everybody that's been sending out messages. That, like I said, dude, it's overwhelming. The amount of support, and it's very humbling is not the right word. When people say humbling, it's like that's not what humbling means. It's what is it? It's overwhelming. That's what it is.
I will say thank you.
It's very much appreciated.
Thank you for hashtagging your videos with Indigo Snake, because it's made it so easy to go back.
She's like, I'm finding all this B-roll, and I was like, yes.
And I'm like sitting there, and I'm like, oh crud, because it's just like out of habit to like it, and I'm like, oh man, is he gonna figure out that I'm liking all the Indigo stuff? And he's gonna be like, why?
No, I don't. I have no notifications turned on for anything.
Okay,
that's fair. See, I told you. I actually told Jason. But no, we also just want to thank everybody that was a part of it, everybody that wanted to be a part of it, anybody that just didn't have the time that reached out and still wanted to do something. And unfortunately, because it was just such a quick turnaround, we literally just started looking for people at like 5 p.m. yesterday, and Kathleen did all that with basically stuff that was still coming in until an hour and a half ago.
Yeah. Literally, I had it done, and then Barchek finally opened the file, so like gave me access to the file, so I could like put it in. And I'm like, Brian, come on, like.
That was.
Kathleen was like, "Don't expect much. It's not real. It's not like a Brian Kusko video, but I tried, so I didn't really know what to expect because I didn't even get a chance to see it. Literally, I got it like 10 minutes before we went live. Tried to load it onto." StreamYard so I could play it right over the whole video for everybody, and it was too big. So Kathleen spent the last like half an hour trying to figure out if she could even screen share and show you that way. So
and I could, but my computer crashed, like it froze. So then
it's been a fun day trying to get that played for you, buddy.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Like you, I could never express how much gratitude I'm feeling for everybody. That's ridiculous. I was just thinking, the funny thing is I was thinking today too, I was like, I need to work more on not acting like an asshole and just
and teach him.
Okay, but here's the
I don't know if he's acting.
I expect you both to be jerks to me, so I would be scared if you guys were nice.
I'm not a jerk to you. I'm a jerk.
Yeah, he's a jerk to everyone. He's a jerk to me, and I have to remind him, like, hey, we're married. You can't do this.
Well, that's actually kind of, that means you can do that, I think. No. Is that not how it works?
I'm mean to John. Just ask. Like, I'm outright mean to him. Like,
no, unless he wants to eat.
That's true.
I know where John is.
I'm working on it. That was freaking cool to see be at the end there too, because like I said, we were just talking with him this morning, and I was telling him this morning, I was like, I just want to make a point.
I know you were.
Oh, you knew? I just wanted to make a point of reaching out to people that I care about more often, and not just like It's something I've been working on.
You know what though, man? You do so much for the fucking people in this community. It's the least most of us could do. And Kathleen fucking like most of us did a little bit of work to get that done. Kathleen did a shit ton of work to get that done. So, people are here to look out for you too, buddy. Even if it doesn't feel like it sometimes.
Well, I mean, odd story time. I used to do slideshows at funeral homes because that was my favorite part to do at the job. So
Jesus Christ.
Meanwhile, Brian's like, crap.
It definitely had that. It had that feel. Well, it shows you had some experience with that.
But no, you know what? We actually we had to find a way to get everybody involved that wanted to be involved into a video and not make it 25 minutes. So that's when we came up with the note thing, and some of them probably went a little too quick for you on the video because we tried to keep.
I'm a fast reader.
Oh, then good, because I couldn't read them all. But you'll have the file anyway, so if you ever want to go back and check it out, you're more than welcome to, obviously.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'd definitely like to have that file and keep it safe somewhere.
Yeah, Kathleen found some really cool B-roll too. There were some really nice shots on there.
Yeah, I found better B-roll than I did for my own freaking montage.
Well, that's the thing, because I was comparing your montage to what I had, and I'm like, I can't do the same stuff, Kathleen.
No, it looked really good, Kathleen. Thank you.
You had lost him in the car. Like, he got out in the car, Hillary's car, and I'm like, this is so funny, but it's so awkward to put in.
That's the one footage I wish they tried to record when they found him in the car and didn't hit record, stopped recording, and then did it. I was like, dang it. That would have been nice to have that footage, but it's all right. That happens. I couldn't blame her because I've done that so many times. Like, go to record and the camera's on record, and I go think I'm going to start and stop it, and boom, and then go film for 5 minutes. Oh shit!
Here's how tired I was. I watched that, and I'm like, I wonder if they found him.
Yeah, it's all right. I do things like that too sometimes. When I'm tired, there was one time I was super freaking tired, and I was on the phone with somebody, and I was running around the house. I was rummaging through stuff, looking for my phone, and they could hear it all over the thing. What are you doing? I was I can't find my phone.
I did that yesterday morning at work.
I did that last night. I was rolling around on the couch looking for my phone while it was in my hand.
Ever lose your glasses when it's on top of your head? Do that all the time.
I can't say I did.
Well, that's because you have nothing
I've
on your
left
head
for
to put your
work
glasses
and been
on.
halfway there and realized I'm not wearing my glasses.
I had glasses. I got laser eye surgery.
One thing special I'll save with you. For some reason, when MJ sent me his video, I had to edit it in a different program, then import it. When he said aloha, it came out sounding like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
That can happen. Yeah,
that's amazing.
All kinds of interesting things can happen when you're trying to put a montage together of videos sent to you by a whole bunch of different people, for sure.
Yeah.
The best part was she was like, I want landscape videos, and all the people that sent her videos.
Oh, speaking of MG, I see that you're the next guest on his channel. I just saw that.
Yes. So he reached out to me on Tuesday, and he messaged me out of the blue, and I was like, "Oh, this is weird," because I'd kind of been talking to him a little bit since you guys did the podcast with Levance. I just messaged him, just say thank you because it was such a cool podcast and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sure people know, but there was something between him and I.
Yeah, we kind of aired that out on the Barchek podcast.
So after all that went on, I was talking to him about the Levant stuff, and we just got to talking, and I was like, I hear you think I have a problem with you. And he was like, oh, it's not that I hear you do. I have screenshots. And I was like, well, I'm sure you do, but it doesn't mean I have a problem with you. You just did something that kind of rubbed me the wrong way because it had to do with somebody I know. And he was like, oh. It's like, yeah. He was like, all right, well, I'm cool if you're cool. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, you know what? It's amazing how many things like that I think could be squashed if people just had a phone conversation, especially. I mean, through text is one. If you can crush things like that through text, great. But through phone conversation, man, there's so many things that could be squashed if people just there's so many little misconceptions or misread things that could just be squashed with a simple conversation, man.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Now that I've picked on you both and showed the video, so I was nice and mean, I'll let you guys get back to your interview.
Thanks, Kathleen. Hey,
Thank you so
that was
much,
beautiful.
Kathleen.
Thank you for throwing that together. That was possibly one of
way better than I could have ever expected.
yeah. That was honestly one of the nicest things I think I've ever had done for me. So thank
Don't
you.
make me cry. Listen, I've cried so much like editing that thing because it's people I know being nice to someone else. Whatever. And then
it was a good time all around. Just seeing all the people come out for you and just be there. It was awesome.
I'm sitting messaging him last night. I'm like, I'm sitting here crying while editing this thing. Like,
and I hadn't even gotten a chance to see it because she sent it to me so like close to when we were supposed to go live.
Fault. That is Barchek's fault.
Oh, I'm not blaming you at all. No blame on you at all. But I didn't even get to see it, so I wasn't prepared for it whatsoever.
And again, Chris has little faith, so he didn't know what to expect.
You told me not to prepare for not a whole lot.
That wasn't a whole lot. It wasn't that fancy.
No, that was fantastic. That looked great.
I want to know the head count on how many people teared up. No, just kidding. All right, you guys get back to
Oh my
your
God,
interview.
go back through the live chat, Kathleen. There was a lot.
I couldn't see it because my screen was covered.
Go back.
Where the hell's the live chat at?
Oh, you can't see it because it's StreamYard.
I can see it because of StreamYard.
But you have StreamYard Premium.
Oh, yeah. No, because I'm on your StreamYard.
But you're logged into your own, are you not?
No, I'm into yours.
My eyes are sweating. That's funny.
Yeah.
My eyes are sweating. Oh, that was so good.
There's so many.
I need a drink.
I was planning to have a drink, but I need to have food. I need to have food first. that was also planned.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess it's caught you a little off guard, eh?
Just a little bit. That was my own fault for not putting together. Even when you posted it, remember I shared your thing and I said 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. When I'm almost. Oh, what's this? Oh no! Dang it! It's okay.
What happened?
So I was gonna do my first next weekend. I was gonna do my first roaming reptiles show again. That I haven't, since COVID, I haven't done a in-person show. I had the next one booked. I had it booked for next weekend. Was gonna be the first one back. Just got the cancel text.
Oh,
dang it!
Oh no,
it's all right.
All right. You
There's
guys get
so
back
many
to your...
people you made cry. Just
Oh, good. So it wasn't just me because I'm sitting
no,
here and
there's
I'm
so
like,
many.
I'm still
I was crying.
Yeah, see, I had to
I'm
turn her
still
mic off
crying.
because I thought she was going to start actually like bawling,
Sobbing. Yeah.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm looking at my phone. I'm good. I'm good. And I'm sitting there. Oh God.
There's so many. That was amazing, Kathleen. Thank you again.
Yeah, one person who wanted to be in but had some stuff come in, so I'm gonna give him a shout out and give him some love. Would be Zach with Nova Reptiles. So he's going through it today, guys.
Yeah, I know. I've been talking with Zach.
So have I. But I'm gonna
Yeah, there was a bunch of people that wanted to be a part and just didn't have the time, unfortunately. So
That's dude. I'm not.
No, I'm just letting you know. I'm not saying it was bad because they weren't in it, but there's a lot more people that did say they wanted to be a part. So
yeah, I would have been editing until midnight tonight. If more people had to send videos, I'm like, I'm tired.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I'm pretty taken aback right now. Still, I'm a little bit reeling. That's amazing.
Like you said it in your live, we've got that brother sister thing going on where we pick the crap at each other. But occasionally when you're hurting, I care.
I didn't even have to ask Kathleen. She offered too, so that was really cool of her.
Well,
all right, dude.
You guys
Thank
go
you so
do
much.
not a problem. You guys go do your important interview. I'll be in the comments.
All right, Kathleen. Thanks.
See you later.
Bye.
Man,
there's that. So I promise there's no more surprises.
Dude, I feel great right now. I mean, I was feeling good there. That was man. You guys sure know how to make a guy feel fucking good about himself, man. Holy crap.
And we have something for you personally too. So.
Yeah, we're gonna send you a care package in a little bit.
I'm currently working on it.
We got
Okay,
you.
just don't go too crazy, everybody, because that's a lot of, that means that I got a lot of paying it. I can only do so much paying it forward at a time. If it all pours in like
This is a personalized thing. It's not a
No.
monetary thing, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm just
It's just a
like
good vibe thing.
good energy in general. Just like the amount of good. It's all right. It's good. Let's keep this going. This is a hope for the world. I've wanted this. I've wanted something. I always want good things for people and everybody. It makes me happy when other people are happy. And it sounds stupid sometimes. It sounds like bullshit to the negative folks out there. I guess it sounds like that sounds like bullshit, but it's true. And it always has been. Like every time, like when people are having a good time around me, like that's what I want. It's always my favorite times is when people are like, when the party's going and everybody's having a good time. I don't like people to be often sad in a corner somewhere. I don't like to see people, which is weird to me. Why I'm still trying to figure out like why I talk crap to my friends so much, because it is fun. It is fun, but maybe that's it. I'm just having a little too
Yeah,
much
you
fun.
know what though? When it's your friends, it's a little different. Like,
Yeah, I know.
They get it, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
But,
If I don't tell you to fuck off, then you're not my friend.
Yeah, if I'm not being a dick to you, at that point you should be concerned, at least a little bit.
I don't know. You've been pretty nice to me, dude. Pretty consistently. What's going on?
I love with you.
Because I had to buy animals from him, and then he had them for like 9 months. So
the letters posted to our fridge and the photo of his family on the fridge has nothing to do with it.
those aren't on our fridge.
I love
Better
it.
fucking call me out. Legit, the letter you sent me is still on our fridge.
Yeah.
Because I never get handwritten mail. It was the coolest
And
thing.
he gives me like a hard time about having like photos of my nephews and niece on the fridge. Is like these fucking kids, and then he like puts up your family photo. You're an asshole. What the hell?
Oh, it's great.
I'm not even going to tell myself that is all true.
It's good. It's good. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get better, just being real in all aspects, and not just be real. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what? I think that's why you resonate with so many people, man. Like, you don't try to be fake. You don't fuck around. Like, you tell it like it is, and people respect it. And you're also positive. You're not just telling it like it is and telling people to fuck off at the same time. So
that's definitely one of my complaints about sometimes it would be like, oh, he's just being real. No, he's an asshole. He's a real asshole. It's not that
oh man, you're right though. A lot of people use that as an excuse just to be a dick. And
You can still be nice.
If you want to be a dick, just be a dick for the sake of being a dick. But don't make an excuse for the fact that you're a dick. Just be a dick.
Yeah.
This is exactly it. You're authentic. That's the thing, and people relate to it, and it's something that people want to be. Sometimes they realize that they can be authentic as well as being a dick. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to explain. It's relatable, but
it's weird.
You can't hate you.
that's kind of a great comment, because I was just about to say, your videos, they don't feel like just watching a video that somebody else posted. It feels like hearing an update about something from a friend. Like, the way that you come across on your videos is more just like, hearing about how somebody you know's day is going instead of watching somebody's random vlog.
It's like connecting with a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a cool vibe that you give off.
Yeah.
A lot of work went into this vibe.
That's very fair, man. It's very fair.
Well,
one day I'll get there, hopefully. No.
I spent most of my life closed off to the world. Maybe that's what it is. I was like happy to finally like share, and I always had thoughts, that would go through my head, and I would never share them. And so it kind of feels good to put them out there, and I'm still working on it. I'm a very big work in progress. I think most of us are. I think anybody that's worth their salt is a work in progress. Anybody who feels that they've arrived, I think probably has a real thing coming. It's fun to watch. But we were talking earlier about having lazy days. What I mentioned tomorrow, probably I won't, but it would be close to it. I think I might get some pizza and ice cream in the same day. But maybe not, because I'm also tomorrow. So I ordered the fight. I don't know if you guys follow MMA at all, but I'm the Connor's fighting tomorrow, and
One of the few fights I'll actually watch this year, man.
yeah, if Connor's fighting, I'm paying for it. I can tell you that, especially recently. Even that community I've watched come into this kind of, at least recently, with Connor in particular, like the coming over the new leaf. Before it was so much trash talk, especially with the Mayweather fight. Like that was just ultimate trash talk, which is very entertaining, and which is why it rose to the level of attention that it got. But I'm such a fan now, like such a huge fan of this new energy, like this super positive and like wanting to help you. Like he's in the most brutal, like you're in this thing, you're going into the ring and you're gonna freaking try and beat the other guy senseless, but still to have that respect for them at the same time, knowing that you're gonna do it. Like that's that. I watched the prelims or the press conference yesterday. So much class class from everybody up there. Like I was like, this is what it's about. Like, this is what martial arts are about, is that respect. And even though you're going to be in combat, it was just.
I would never be able to be an MMA fighter, because I don't think I'd be able to get into that kind of altercation with somebody without immediately resorting to just like anger. Like, just like, even though I would be disconnected from it enough to realize that I'm not actually angry at this person, I just want to win, to actually bring myself to beat somebody up or be beaten up by somebody, I feel like I would have to be quite angry. And I don't think that's something I could just let go of at the end. So huge respect to anybody that does that.
Keep going.
Sure, yeah. I mean, there's definitely some discipline that would be involved in that. Not that I have experience with MMA or any kind of stuff like that. I've been a pretty nonviolent person most of my life. But I will say that we used to go out front, with all the boys and box, and we'd leave it all on. Once it was over, it was over. Nobody would hold a grudge because you got your nose bloodied. It was like, that's what it was mutual. It's a mutually agreed. Like, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna try to beat the crap out of each other, and that's what we're doing. And we're not mad. Yeah. We're just, it's a test of strength and stamina and all those other things. And once we're done, hopefully nobody has to go to the hospital, because that's going to be a pain in the ass. And we're all going to be friends afterwards. And it always was. Nobody ever, in our circle there of guys that would do that, nobody ever came away like, oh, I don't think ever. Unless there was some random person there or something. Nobody ever came away like angry afterward. It was never that. If anything, it was like, oh yeah, it was like, that was awesome,
That's cool though. Like that's awesome. Yeah.
I'd cry. I just stand there and start crying.
It's there's something about, I mean, it's impressive to see the girls that, I know we're talking about MMA. I don't know what you guys want to talk about, but yeah, I know Chris like holding the snake. I was like, come on, bring it back. This is supposed to be the reptile world, not the MMA.
No. Keep ward. This doesn't have to be fucking just reptiles. I don't give a fuck. Let's talk about anything.
It's drinking and hanging out. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on half the time.
I'm just bringing the snake out so people are like, wasn't this a snake show? Something.
Fair enough.
That's your pastel Unchy girl.
Dude!
Yeah, she's massive, man. Like, look at her.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, she's growing really well. She's going to be moving up probably in a month or two.
Dang.
Yeah, one of the pastel non-Unchy girls is even bigger than her, but she's in shed right now, so I don't want to bug her. Crazy, man. That's awesome. Yeah, they're exploding. So happy to have them. So in case anybody isn't aware, even though I've posted about it probably 100 times, we picked up a pastel Unchy clown hep hide female and 2 pastel clown hep hide females from Brian last year. We actually...
And just got them last week.
You know what's really funny? I was thinking about this. We started talking about that purchase when you came down for the last CRBE in 2019, because she was either just about to lay or she had just laid or something. So I had been telling you that if you hatch a few extra females, I wanted them, and we were talking about it in our hotel room watching those shitty Spider-Man movies.
That's your favorite story.
It is.
Yeah.
Because the Spider-Man movies, they weren't playing in order. It was like Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2. What the? There's just no law. But yeah, so we actually purchased them at the beginning of January 2020, and we got them, what, 2 months ago?
No, a little longer than that.
2 and a half?
2 months ago was a month before Christmas.
Oh, shit. So yeah, maybe end of September? No, it was like mid-October, wasn't it?
It was around my birthday, yeah.
Yeah, it was mid-October. Like, so Brian actually held on to 3 animals for us for
Is that
10
when we
months.
went to Omomo?
Yes,
Okay,
first
so
time.
yeah, it was just before my birthday.
Okay. But yeah, man, like most people would not do that for somebody, so I appreciate it.
Well, I only fed them 3 times, so it wasn't a big deal.
Is that why they're growing so fast?
Yeah, no, that was
Seriously, man,
fun.
they're 3 of my favorite snakes in the entire collection. I'm very happy to have them here. So
Glad you got them, man. Yeah, you've showed some pretty awesome support from the moment I touched down in Canada, even beforehand, and I'm very appreciative of it, man. You took good care. Like the hospitality was next level. I'm glad that I'm somebody that can appreciate it. Not like Dave Kaufman.
what the fuck did he call me? The coffee boy?
I don't know. Aaron boy.
Aaron boy. Fucking guy. What a guy. Honestly, though, I'm really happy that we just by chance happen to be sitting beside each other at that fucking bar. The CRB before that. Because
Yeah, that was just before Nick and I went to Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I don't think we would have started talking. Like, you had been there and we had said hi and stuff, but all Friday, all Saturday, like, I didn't know you. We didn't really talk. And then all of a sudden, you're standing beside me at the bar, and Miguel buys everybody's drink for the first round before we all go sit down for dinner. And you're sitting beside me. And you're by yourself, so it's just like, what's your deal? And we started talking, and that's what started it. So, yeah, man, I'm fucking thankful you fucking sat down there.
Yeah, it's a little simple conversation, man. It can go places. I like to talk to people. Just anybody who's around, you know, it's open to something that I think is important and can lead to many good things. You know, it's like you got the choice. You're standing next to somebody in line at the grocery store or any odd random place like that. You can either stay in a little bubble and stay protected from experience or from potential anything like that. You know, people that's the thing about people. We're unpredictable. You don't know what's going on with the person. You don't know where letting that wall down is going to lead to. There's always potential that it can go bad, but you got to be open to that potential, because usually most of the time it's not, especially if somebody's in the same space as you. Like if somebody's standing in the grocery store buying some grocery, I'm using this example because there's a lot of people that'll stand in that situation and just like kind of be with blinders on, you know, like I'm just here to buy my stuff. I'm here to get my groceries and go home. Like I'm not here to hang out with people. Like I'm here to get my necessities. But dude, I'll tell you right now that I don't do that. If I'm standing next to somebody, I'm going to say, hey, and make eye contact. And like, in fact, I'll be offended if you try to avoid eye contact with me. Like,
oh, you're the person I hate.
Yes. I know. But I will also read you. But
conversation on you.
I said, I'll be quiet. I'll be quietly offended. Like, well, okay, this person wants to stay in their bubble. Whatever. It's cool. Like, I won't give you crap about it. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to say hi to you. No, I'll leave you alone. But, I was going somewhere with this. It often leads to good things like this, just coming up, sitting next to you guys at the bar and just talking. Like we become very good friends. And that Spider-Man time, you kind of saved me, because I lost everybody at that point. Like we're out, we went to some places, and then next thing I know, I'm by myself. I was like, what the and I was like I know who's out there that won't let me out. I was like, Chris, are you up? Yeah, man, come on up. I was like, yes.
I have 20 more beers to drink before I go to bed. Come help me. And you did, and we got you your damn poutine too.
Yes. Oh man. Oh, Putin. Yeah, I hope the Canada. What's your take on the Canada show happening this year? What
This
percentage
year,
chance
I
do you give
have
it?
faith.
You have faith.
I
Sarah
don't.
shook her head.
No.
She doesn't have faith in anything, though.
I'm pretty sure that I'm not going back to work until September.
But that's going to be because they're going to close everything down until the next school year.
Yeah.
And the show happens in September. I think it's far enough away that hopefully they can get enough vaccines out that they feel comfortable to
I
at
think
least
it's
start
going to be
loosening it up.
very,
I don't know.
very limited capacity.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care how they do it. They were talking about because before the second wave or whatever started happening up here, they were talking about, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about this on a stream because I don't know if this is supposed to be public knowledge.
What?
But the expos up here were talking about potentially doing a like a timed expo. So basically you buy a ticket and the ticket would be for an hour and you'd have from say 10 to 11 o'clock, 11
Is
to
that how
12
they
o'clock.
do like the tattoo shows?
I think
some
so,
of them
but
do it that way.
basically you would have to walk in one door, walk like basically keep on a track, and then once you were done, if you were still within your hour, you could start again and go through. But they were trying to make it so they could have say 60 people in for the first hour and then 60 people in for the second hour, and
They
it
do
just
it
didn't
for
work out.
Food and Drink Fest.
Okay,
That's what they did it for.
sure.
An hour's
Gotcha.
hard to do though.
But it might not have been an
Yeah.
hour, but they were trying to do timed ones, and then even that didn't work out. So, just sucks, man. I was gonna do my first shows this year.
Right. Yeah, I think a lot of things got canceled for a lot of people this year, last year. But it'll come around. It better come around. It
I'm
better
fucking
come around.
hoping, man. Honestly, our visit to come see you guys was the thing that bummed me out the most out of fucking everything that we missed out on this year. Because I've never been to fucking California. Like, I don't know if she has. But
I lived in Tucson for a while, so it was close, but not that close.
Yeah, we love to have visitors, man. I love to show people our part of the state. Show some people some sides of California that they don't ever see on TV or get to experience when they come down to the reptile shows in SoCal. You know, come see.
not only that, but just the area you live in is so different than what we're used to. Like, we live on the top floor of an apartment building. We don't have a fucking. I couldn't tell you where the closest forest is. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's
there's not
right there. Like there's so much forest
done.
around.
Get off. Get out of here.
I hike though and I bike. He doesn't do
Get
it.
out.
I'd say I would have been. I know you'd ask about.
No.
Speaking of bringing a wife on the stream, I know you'd asked about maybe bringing Hill on, and I would love to do that. The only thing is, if we bring her on, we're bringing the entire family on because we don't. It's not baby. We
You don't
can't
have
just.
crates for them?
Not yet. Not yet. I should build one.
With,
Now
with the sippy drinker and like the bowl of food. It'll be fine.
Actually, I know Noah can fit in this one right here, so the other one should fit just fine.
Your kids are so cute though. They're so well behaved on camera.
I'm sure there are times that they are not. But.
They're very well behaved for me. That's for sure.
Oh.
Mommy's a different story, but mommy
It's
did that to
always
herself.
dad. They're always so good for dad.
Not always.
Can you,
It's just-
can you address this comment?
This is what it. I didn't. Did I call you Aaron Boy?
You were referring to Dave, but nobody knows the story.
Oh,
It
I
doesn't
think
have to be the whole story. Just the quick, like Cliff Notes version.
I don't remember. Like you come.
Basically, Dave thought I was the fucking coffee guy that worked for Billy. He thought I was there just to run and get coffee. Like, what a guy.
Let me tell you. Until he gets to know you, everybody is the coffee guy for Dave Kaufman.
That's fair. That's fair.
I would like. What were we talking about? We were talking about having family, kids on the stream. Oh, well behaved. Oh, it's because no means no with me. Like if I say that you're gonna do this, or this is gonna happen, my consequences don't fade away. Hillary's a pushover, so that's why I've been telling her since the first one. I was like, if you continue down this road, your life is going to be very, very difficult. I don't want to watch you go through this. So I made some little suggestions here. But to be fair, it's probably well balanced because if it was all me, it would be a little too hard. If it was all her, it'd be too soft. We make a nice balance. But
And
it does make me, it pains me to see her struggling with them by her own creation of, giving it, like, if you say you need to do this or this is not happening, you need to stick to that. And if you do, man, MJ, he mentioned in that thing, he's been here, he saw it firsthand. They were doing something, and I told him, okay, no more doing that. Just like, he's like, whoa, that just happened, didn't it? He's like, yeah, that's they listened to me. Anyway, we were having a big debate about it last night, and I don't want to rehash it right now.
Fair enough. Well, you got some love for your wife going on in the comments.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's thank you. I'm gonna have to go ahead and agree with you on that one.
I would hope so. Okay, question for you. Did you see Justin's video that he posted today?
I got halfway through it, and then something else happened. But I know that, yeah, I'm guessing, I didn't get to the punchline, but I'm assuming that Wookiee has been proven allelic with chocolate and spot nose. Is that what happened?
Seems that way. So obviously 2 clutches, and he even says that at the end of the video. Obviously 2 clutches isn't definitive proof. It could have just been really crazy odds that looks that way. And one of the clutches was that crazy clown one that he had all those weird ass looking animals out of. So fuck knows if one's spot nose, one isn't, one's Wookiee. You know what I mean? But the clutch that he knows for sure, he did not get any Wookiee spot nose. Wookiee spot nose.
Gotcha.
So it's looking that way, and he also said that he can't see any difference between Wookiee and chocolate. And I just feel very validated because I've been shitting on Wookiee since day one. So it's been a good day for me. It's because of the name. Yes, it is.
I'm going to read you a message somebody sent me this morning. Dreamsicles, Inceptions, Batmans, Pompeii, Chocolate Spot Nose Elite, like Wookiee Spot Nose Elite. Damn, Kabilka doesn't stop surprising the industry. The man is going full steam. Can you tell him to go and travel the world, like take a sabbatical year or something? We can't keep up. Thanks.
Did you tell him all that off? Like
no. But I did agree. I was like, yeah. I was like, what did I say? Okay, I'll read you what I said. I've read that person's message. I might as well read mine too. I just laughed. Did a laugh out loud. This person also had laugh emojis. They're not angry. They're happy. But I laughed out loud and I said, he's definitely been on the cutting edge for quite some time. Great guy too. I agree though. I think small vacation may be in order.
I think it would help a lot of people out if he took some time off, but he's not going to. That guy's
he's not going to
take a year off.
There's no reason to.
How's that boy doing for you? I saw you posted him in your stories.
He just had a shed. He's going to be coming down out of quarantine next month because I do a 9 month. 9 month.
9 month. Wow.
Yeah, and then I send you your snake. No, 3. A 3 month or 2 sheds, whichever 2 shed cycles of 3 months, whichever one comes last. So he's had his 2 sheds. Now I'm just waiting for the 3 month.
Have you announced everybody what he is yet?
No.
Cool.
Some people are quite angry with me for that.
I don't blame them. It's a really crazy snake. That blade clown you bought. I can't believe you spent all that money on a blade clown.
Yeah, well, Blade Clown, I've always been so into Blade Clown, the way it just removes all the pattern like that.
Yeah.
I can't stand so much pattern on a snake. The Blade Clown
so you just spend all that money, you just take pattern away.
Right. Because I don't like pattern.
That's amazing. No, I'm excited for you to share that with the world. That's a really cool pickup, man. I know you're gonna go some places with that dude. That's nuts. Like
yeah,
I want it.
it was time. It was time. I knew that, like I said, I planned. What I did was went back and took my own advice that I was giving out to people, as far as what I would do if I was going back and starting at the beginning. I kind of just did that. I kept everything going that I already had going and just did that. Took that advice, which is, spend a certain amount on some het clown females, raise them up, and then take about roughly that same amount of money and put it all into one male that could then go to those females. And I'm putting my theory. It was actually Garrett's idea. It was his idea to come up with something along those lines. But just putting it into practice, putting my money where my mouth is, literally. Okay. It was a copy and paste thing. All right.
That's funny. That's funny. I am so glad that we found that out tonight. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? I've been trying to do the same thing in regards to following my own advice, because I feel like a lot of people fall into that trap of telling other people how to get ahead in this hobby and then not taking their own advice. I feel that's a really big pitfall that happens to a lot of people. And one of the things that I've told people is, if you find something that works incredibly well for your collection, for what you're doing, what you need, and it's just perfect, get it. You can find the money somewhere. Like, if it's not perfect animal, no, honest to God though.
There's banks all over the place, man. Everybody's wearing masks these days. You just go pop up in that motherfucker.
You know what? It won't be hard for you to find a low hanging hood, cover your eyes, you got a mask on, you're good. But
life advice from Chris.
Yeah. No, but legitimately, like, especially if you're building a bigger collection, if you find that perfect animal, like, go for it, because chances are you're going to pass that up, you're going to regret it. So an animal came up not this past Monday, but the Monday before, while I was actually on the MC podcast. Somebody messaged me, and if anybody goes back and watches it, I actually go quiet for about 20 minutes because I'm trying to figure out ways to afford it, even though we still owe other people money. And I figured out a way to get it done, thankfully. But we picked up a 1,100 gram GHI Krypton female. Yeah, so we get into the cryptic stuff, which is nice. We've been wanting to for a while.
Why didn't you just ask me?
Because I already owe you money.
Wait,
yeah,
you guys haven't been married long enough for a joint account or anything like that, huh?
We don't want one.
No.
We prefer our own money.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Keep it separate.
So did I.
Luckily, she also wants it, so I don't have to worry about that too much.
We also don't have kids, so there's no like funds like, hey, my kids need food right now, asshole, need the money. So
we go to the grocery store, we split on the bill, we split on our rent. Like,
it's just one less thing to fight about. I don't want to have money come between a relationship, because I get stressed out so easily, and if I forget something, I don't want it to be on him. Like, it's just keep it separate.
Fair enough.
But we're very equal. We split everything.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, you know what? It works out better for us too, because that way she can't see all the money I spent on snakes.
I'm lending him money to buy snakes.
I just tell her it's worth like a quarter of what I actually
I don't
pay.
care what you do as long as you pay your bills.
It's true. No, Sierra's really good for stuff like that. She's very, very supportive. So I'm very lucky.
Sorry, your flatulence there just caught me off guard. Is it still called flatulence if it comes out of your mouth?
I have
no,
no idea.
I don't
think so.
Did you
Oh,
burp
no?
and I burped? Or was it just me?
It was we both did.
Oh, that was awesome.
You guys are synced up, man. It's time for that joint account.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
So besides everything that happened with Sunset, did anything else this week happen to you that's noteworthy? Anything you want to bring up? Anything good?
Oh yeah, definitely good. Tune in tomorrow on the vlog chat. Tune in to Brian Kusko on YouTube tomorrow, and you will see it tomorrow morning.
Awesome.
Very good.
There you go.
Very good.
Cool. No, that's
in many different ways. Like in a couple of, like in one way that's I'm not. How do I explain it without giving it away?
You don't have to. Just watch Brian's thing tomorrow.
There you go.
Yeah. There
Good,
we go.
good on several different levels of
Awesome.
life.
No, I'm glad to hear that though, man. You deserve it. It's been a shitty more than handful of months for a lot of people, and then losing an animal on top of that. I mean, it's you deserve some good stuff too. So
Sure, I think everybody does. Everybody
for
does.
sure, yeah. No, I'm not saying you do and nobody else does.
Well,
Only
that's what I was thinking. I was just trying to be, like, I mean, yeah, I do, but no, I was kidding.
I love that Sierra's just putting these comments up that are definitely not for selfish reasons.
Well, she is. That's true. I remember thinking that the first time I met you guys. I was like, oh, that girl's cute. Oh, I was like, oh, she's with that guy though. Oh, well.
That piece of shit.
That
Talk to him.
That legitimately went through my head. Things like that go through my head, and that
between Nick and I too. So that would have been pretty.
I was probably hitting on Nick.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And then Nick's awesome. I love Nick. I wish he could be on these, but
yeah, he's
unfortunately with our lockdown we can't right now anyway. But the plan is eventually for him to be part of these, whether it's
remotely or here.
but not right now, unfortunately. But as you know, Nick isn't the most talkative guy, so
right. I was just kind of wondering, like, what he was going to do, just like be the elf on the shelf.
You guys, you just need to push him.
Yeah, once he gets talking, he'll get to it.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
With him, and it's like, if you want to have any conversation, you got to initiate and just get him going, and then just tell him, "Hey, stop being so fucking quiet." And
I don't doubt that. I grew up with I had a friend that lived very close to me, and we were very good friends growing up, and he's very much like that, still like that today. He's just very quiet. You wouldn't hear people, and the funny thing is, he actually kind of looks a lot like Nick. But we had some of the best like times, man. Just yeah.
No, Nick is the most solid dude. He's always there. You need anything. Nick's the guy that'll give you the shirt off his back, and if he could, he'd be doing backflips for you if he had to. Just awesome dude.
I've known a few people like that in life they're just very quiet. There's a lot of people don't really know them very well because of their quietness. But once you really get to know them, it's like it's a good thing you know this person. Like my buddy Pete in Hawaii, same type of thing. Just give you the shirt. Literally gave me the shirt off his back one time. Like it was so funny. I was like, damn, he just gave me the shirt off your back. We were going to play. He was already letting me play his drum set. Stay at his place when I was first there, and he's like playing at these shows on his kit. And then we were coming back from the beach or something, and he was taking me to the show, driving me to the show. I need to play with his drum set and got there and realized I didn't have a shirt because we had been at the ocean and stuff, and I was like, oh, I don't have a shirt. And he's just like, I barely said it, and he's like, shirt. He's like, there you go. I still have the shirt too.
That's amazing.
It was that remember that dog Triumph, this is a nice shirt. Is that what did the shirt say? He said, this is a nice shirt for me to poop on. You don't remember that dog?
Amazing. That's amazing.
Man, I got super sidetracked. I get sidetracked real easily if that wasn't obvious.
That's all right. We're all good.
If you want me to focus on something, you ask me like a specific question.
Dude, I don't mind if you just go. What's
I had
blood python stuff? How about that?
What's to say again?
What's going on with the blood python stuff over there? Are you breeding any? Expecting any eggs? Do you have eggs? Anything? Are we paused?
He muted his mic because he's a dick.
Did you do that on purpose?
Uh-huh.
You dick.
He sure did.
Ha!
Oh. That's funny.
I can mute you on my side too. That is funny.
Yes.
All right. So apparently we can't ask about that.
Thanks, Tips. You're doing a great job.
I did it to myself. I did it to myself last night too.
Are there any other species that you're either breeding or planning on breeding anytime in the future?
Yeah. Okay. Serious face. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Serious face. I'm working on a very serious project right now. So serious. I need to get as close to the camera as possible and refocus this thing. Okay. I'm working on. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm working to hybridize scrub pythons and ball pythons. Because the awesome thing about ball pythons is they have lots of really pretty colors and patterns, and they sit very still and very photogenic. Scrub pythons are always climbing all over the place. They're hard to photograph. And I happen to have a pair of patternless ones. And not that most scrub pythons are not paddleless, but I have a pair of paddleless. So I'm going to do a hybrid project between ball pythons and scrub pythons. So we can get the scrub pythons to A, have pattern and color, and B, just sit still so I can take their pictures.
That's fair.
Yeah, I thought it was fair too. Dan Malaria, are you watching?
From our video.
That was a little creepy, actually.
That was the intent.
Good.
Glad I had the desired effect. I'm switching mics now.
I don't know if he was being completely honest there, Christy.
Oh boy.
What are you talking about? I'm 100% serious about everything all the time. You never talked to me before?
Oh my God! 1 second. I have to compose myself before I post this. This is the best comment ever.
What is it?
Whoa!
Scrubbers. Ball scrubbers.
Thank you, man. Sounds fantastic. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, let's call them ball scrubbers, sure.
That's terrifying. No, but weirdly enough, Nick is actually doing hybrid geckos right now. Doing Chihuahua and crested geckos.
Interesting.
Grab me a drink?
Yes,
You grab me two?
Yes, sweetie.
Thank you.
God damn it.
And what about my drink?
I mean, she can get you one too, but it's going to take a while to get there.
Fair enough. I am a little hungry. And go up there and eat.
Yeah, we don't have to keep this going much longer. Honestly, the main reason for me asking you on was to try and, I mean, we talk all the time, but just see your face and shoot the shit. But really, once everything happened, I just wanted to, get those videos played and have Jason on here. I'm very, very fortunate that both Jason and Kathleen wanted to be a part of this live stream and do it on our channel. And it's just been a nice day. I'll tell you right now, like I mentioned, I was already having a really good day. Like I've been really going hard today and feeling super good about everything. And that just that was, I've never had anything like that before. So that was very special. It means a lot to me that you guys all made that happen. So I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna brag to my wife about what happened here today. And when I say brag, I mean I'm just gonna have a heartfelt conversation with her about how strongly I feel about all the friends I've made and the people I know now from doing what we do, and how many genuine, real people there are out there that are just make this world the place that I want to live in, man. It's fantastic. I couldn't. I also just realized that Kathleen bookended that video with the other two B's of Triple B. So big ups to her. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you're right. She did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, when it started, that was, and it not only is that accurate, but it also, like, it hit me like when the first thing came on, it was Brian. I was like, oh shit, because here we go, man. And then when
it was honestly amazing seeing the outpouring of support, dude. Like I made a post on Facebook yesterday. I hid it from you, just because I obviously didn't want you to see it.
Right.
But it basically just said, hey, if anybody's ever been, positively affected by Brian, DM me. Like I want to ask you a small favor. Like, and so many people wanted to be a part of it, and it was just so cool. It was so cool to be a part of.
Yeah, well, you're telling me, man. You're preaching to the choir right now, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else has any questions. I really just wanted to shoot the shit with you and, hang out for a bit. But I know you're getting hungry, so I don't want to leave you hanging too long. So we'll maybe give this another, say, 10 minutes.
Whatever you guys want to do, man. I'm a little hungry, yeah, but I can hang.
Well, I mean, hey, if we start getting some questions in the comments here and we start going, I got another 6-pack of my drink, so I'm good to go for the night. But
I noticed you picked up another 6-pack for yourself. And
I sure did.
Nothing for your wife.
You have lots.
Dude, you want to see
Yeah.
something? You want to see something?
Mm-hmm. Oh, hot damn.
Oh, Maker's Mark.
Oh my god.
Jesus, bro. Oh god.
This is the best live.
Do you understand how drunk you could get right now on an empty stomach?
He can't hear you.
Oh, shit.
That's just what's sitting down here right now because
So
I haven't.
I'm gonna leave now and start heading to you, and
That's just sitting down here because I haven't had a chance to take it upstairs yet with the rest of the whiskey.
is that all stuff that people sent for your podcast? Or sent you up yourself?
No, this was sent by Adam. This right here, but everything else was not sent.
Nice, very nice. Oh, some of these comments are great. Jameson. Ugh.
There's no Jameson on here. Where do you see the Jameson at?
No, that Jason said, I don't see any Jameson fail. And I said, ugh, Jameson.
No, we like good whiskey.
Jameson makes some pretty decent stuff if you get the right.
I almost bought the cold brew this week to try it. I haven't tried it yet.
The 18-year Jameson is pretty phenomenal.
Is it?
Yeah.
We don't get a lot of the aged Irish whiskey.
No.
But my favorite Irish whiskey that I've had today. Well, I have a Redbreast upstairs that's pretty decent, but to date the 21-year Bushmills.
I do like Bushmills.
Yeah, Bushmills is good.
Yeah.
It's one of the few single malt Irish whiskeys out there, and it's also I think it's triple casked in a Madeira cask, a bourbon cask, and it's been a long time since I had it, but yeah, 21-year Bushmills is.
Since we're on the topic, do you want to plug your?
Keyboard cord is to plug it in.
I got a mic for you. You want to come sit down for a minute?
Sarah's up there.
Finishing
dinner.
Oh, okay.
But do you know where the piano cord is to plug in?
Up there somewhere. I'll be up in a minute. I'll be up. That's Hillary, but she's got a friend upstairs, so she can't. She's got to go back up.
No worries. Oh, this is funny.
Oh no, what is it?
I already know what he sent, and I've already tried it. So
What is it?
I'll let you find out.
He can't actually send it to us. We can't.
Oh right, it's basically to call it moonshine would be doing it a favor.
Oh my god, what was it? I can't remember the name of it.
It was some kind of Montana. It said whiskey on the bottle. I don't know why it being clear didn't.
Well, then it like
clear, right?
Whiskey.
Yeah, well,
White Owl.
White Owl is still okay.
No, I can't remember. It was a clear whiskey though. I remember it. I had tried it.
Yeah,
and
to
I
me,
remember when you guys said it on the podcast. I was like, oh.
Yeah, but it was bad. It was really bad. Like I said, calling it a moonshine is doing it a favor. It was horrible. It was like rubbing alcohol. That's what it was like. It was like rubbing alcohol. Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. Well, seems like Brian wants to go eat. So, anybody has any last minute questions? We'll let this go another.
Wait. What is this? I just found the comment. Where's? I just saw it. I used to make.
What are you looking for?
Kimberly. I used to make swish with an X. It was nasty, but fuck, it got you fucky.
So, Kim is actually like I don't want to say childhood, but like an old friend of Sierra's, and she's bought a lot of our animals. She's a good friend of ours. So, yeah, she's something else.
It's a weird happenstance because I dated her cousin when I was 16, 17. and she got into snakes. We disconnected for like 10, 11 years. And Chris is like, this girl, Kim Jobber. I'm like, I know who that is. So
Well,
a weird reconnection.
she just won me over with that comment. I'll tell you that.
Kim's a solid dude.
Yeah.
She's bought some cool stuff. She's got a nice collection coming up. So, other than the banana clown pie, the inchy clown pie that you're hopefully maybe hitting this year, is there any other pairings or potential offspring that you can make this year that you're excited for, or anything like that? Do you have anything weird?
That's the main thing. I do have this year. I do have potential to make a pastel Enchi GHI Mojave pinstripe clown.
Mhm.
So that
Wait, pastel
Enchi GHI Mojave pinstripe. Pos Extreme gene.
Did you? I'm not even going to say it. That's amazing. Make 2 and then sell me one.
We'll see what happens.
Because GHI in clown and GHI in general, I think, is going to be very, very big in the next year. Not that it hasn't been big so far, but I have been saying this for a while, but I have a weird feeling that something's going to come out or something's going to happen that's really, really going to elevate how people see that gene. So,
yeah, GHI Mojave clown. When I first saw that, I was like, yes, I love that.
Did you see that girl I posted this morning?
No, sorry, I didn't.
Super GHI Mojave het clown female.
There you go.
Oh, damn.
That was Jason's question, right? She's doing like that.
What's up, Billy?
Billy! Ball python. This is my new ball python, Billy. Check it out.
That's a very nice one.
It's a big one. It's probably the biggest ball python you ever seen in your life.
What is that? What is that? Like Enchi, Sunset, GHI.
Spot nose.
Spot nose. That's where you got me.
Freeway.
And Freeway. Oh, okay. Billy should have known that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's a good girl.
I want big snakes. Why don't we have big ones?
Because we have no room. I wanted a blood python. You told me I couldn't have one. When he had babies last year, I told you I wanted.
We don't have spots.
You
You guys are married now. You got the snake you get.
I actually have a mahogany.
Right over his head.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just pretending that you're not even here. Fuck. Now I just totally forgot what I was gonna say.
You want the
Brian is getting in shape for crap.
dude? I would love to go down there and learn some things from him, man.
Dude, if stuff opens up, I will go with you. I am so down. That would be so cool.
Yeah,
Brian
I-
is one of the coolest guys.
He is, and I've got plans to do it. He's not too far from me, so but we've talked about it. And I'm gonna make it happen. I'm working on it, dude. Give me a little time. Give me a little time. I'll be ready to like come and step it up.
I still love that. That's the picture I have for you for basically everything.
That's why I did it.
I have that. I have you doing that in a video with that shitty white T-shirt I sent you, and then you sent me it in the tank. So, oh man, that's funny. Apparently, Jason's gonna send Sierra Doomerals, so
Awesome.
she's all set up.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
We
man.
just need space. We bought a tortoise. By we, I bought me. I bought a tortoise.
Yeah.
But in 20 years, it'll need its own room, so we have time.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool having a wife that originally was like, I don't know about the snakes. To, I want my own tortoise. Let's get it.
I've always wanted a tortoise.
Yes,
so.
but I didn't know that when we first started dating. And you're like, no more snakes.
Tortoise is different. They do the good chomp.
Jesus Christ, Brianna.
I love you, Brianna.
Tortoises are much different. than
They're
snakes.
idiots. She sits there and like bites her rock for like 20 minutes. The food is right beside her, and she's just like, "This rock is delicious."
Oh,
and she looks bad,
she's just sharpening her beak to get ready for all that vegetation.
I guess. And then she goes and hides. Like, this was the worst dinner ever.
If you asked Sierra, she'd say that was true.
Yeah, it's tattooed on his eyelids on the inside.
Ow.
Kayla, no, you can't. That's
sounds
not going to
painful.
work again.
What? Who? What?
This one. Oh, nope. I hate that it always jumps. You cannot see Billy's hog noses because every time I try to touch them, they eat me
Yeah.
on camera.
Yep.
So, no.
That sounds like a good reason to fulfill a request.
Oh, I hate you guys.
So easily persuaded.
Oh, it's coming at me with its mouth open.
Danger noodle for real.
Legit, I'm going to get Sierra bit instead of myself.
Mm-mm.
This is his snow male.
Nice.
He's actually not trying to bite me, which is
I wish they
temporary.
were nicer because they're so cute.
All of mine are nice. All the Billies want to eat me.
Wait, what type of hognose is that?
That's a Western. This is a snow.
Okay.
Snow male. Hoping we get some clutches this year because I have a couple of...
Brianna wants to see Norman.
Those eyes
yeah.
those eyes look big.
It's just because it's a lavender. So this is an albino lavender. So that it's a double recessive in hog noses.
Where's Norman?
And that makes the eyes look big?
They just look it. They're not actually big. Small rack top, big one.
The
Yep.
first one?
Yep. That is the only Billy hog nose I'm going to show you guys.
You ever had that rear fang sink in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
lots.
It's fun.
If you actually go back and watch my first test live, that very snake grabs me and holds on for dear fucking life. It was not
That's
fun.
Norman. What a sweetie.
This is Norman.
That's a good name.
This is a girl. Her name is Norman. Because I named her before I knew it was a her.
That can
This
happen.
snake, dude, this snake came out under a gram. Can
Wow.
you even
What?
believe that? Yeah.
It was a boo bag that was like
It was
super fucked up.
It was a boo bag. And then once it hatched, I opened it up and 90% of the inside of it was just solid.
No, my brain's not comprehending that.
Well, they usually hatch between 5 and 7 grams. So they're not huge when they come out.
Yeah, but that's still less than 20%. Like that's
It was
like
the
10%.
Dude, I was feeding it pinky heads that I had to smush because if I didn't smush them, he couldn't eat or she couldn't eat them.
That's tiny.
Look how big you are now, Norman.
But they had to be like day old, like tiny mouse pinky heads.
Yeah, that's
It was
intense.
nuts. It was a lot of
Stress?
yeah, stress is a good word. The first
Yeah,
week
but
she was out,
you made it happen though. You made it work.
well, the weird thing was the first week that she was out, she hatched a week before the rest of her clutch. And she was just super weird and lifeless and kind of like a little bit reactive, but not flicking her tongue and like kind of barely moving. And I was like, oh, fuck, this snake's going to die. Like, sucks, but it happens, right? So I didn't really have a lot of faith.
She's gonna bite.
Then don't take her out. So I didn't really have a lot of faith in what was going to come of that. And all of a sudden, after about a week, she was still kicking. The day that the rest of the clutch started pipping, all of a sudden something kicked on in her brain, and she just turned into a brand new snake. And she was just all of a sudden like ready to go. So I think something happened in the egg that forced her to hatch a little bit early, and she wasn't actually ready to. So I think she was still in like incubating mode outside of the egg. It was
Crazy.
super weird.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Sierra wants me to show off her baby.
Nice.
Look at ya.
Well, that when I only saw the back at first, I thought that was a blood python for a second.
I wish I had a blood python.
But this was another boo bag from my big girl who
Yeah,
laid one egg.
This girl came out at like 29 grams.
That's pretty tiny.
August. Yeah.
I think the smallest one I've ever seen was like 13 grams.
That is very small. No, I don't have the egg. But this is what we believe to be leopard past a lesser OD head clown female.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love her.
But she's got a really fucking tiny head. I don't think that's going to change.
Just like her mama, right? What? I have a small head.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant you're never going to change.
There we go. Apparently, Kim knows somebody local that has blood pythons, so that's
all
pretty
right. All right.
cool. Yes, that is Mango's baby. All right, buddy. Well, we've been about 2 hours already, and I know you're hungry, and I know this kind of caught you off guard because you weren't prepared for it. So why don't we wrap it up, let you go get some food, and we'll make sure Kathleen gets that video sent off to you, and if any were
Yeah, she sent it to me already. I saw it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So if any come in late or whatever, I'll forward them separately, I guess. And yeah, man, I really appreciate you coming on. Really happy that you're doing okay, and you know that you're just pushing through, and it's just awesome. Thanks for coming on.
Only option, man. Thank you guys for having me, and thank you to everybody that has been reaching out and that was part of that video, and just everybody in the thing has just been phenomenal. I really couldn't thank everybody enough. You've made me extremely happy and man today, and very proud to be part of this one amazing group of people out here that we've got. So thank you again so much.
All right, buddy. Well, we appreciate your time, and yeah, I'm sure I'll talk to you very soon, man.
Yes, sir.
See you later.
Bye, sir. You guys have a good night.
You too.